Team USA. Of course, Usain Bolt said, well, look, we've not been in training for quite as long as you guys, and it's all about who peaks at the right time. And the right time, I guess, for many of these people will be the World Championships in Beijing. So it just spices it up quite nicely. And of course, you at home and we in the media, we love it, don't we? Gives us something to talk about, and we all love sporting rivalries. Andrew Fisher then goes on the inside lane for Jamaica. Won the Central American title a couple of years ago. Richard Thompson from Trinidad and Tobago, 3 Olympic silver medals to his name, from Port of Spain, just across the water. Well, Kimar Bailey-Cole, the Commonwealth Games champion, was due to race, but he has been replaced by Taekwondo Tracy. He goes in lane 3. There is Asafa Powell, looking pretty mean and lean, isn't he? Shed a few pounds maybe. Certainly facially looks very, very fresh indeed. Personal best, of course, 9.72, which at the time was a world record. And how he would love to come to victory and get a victory under his belt on home soil. Nesta Carter, fellow countryman, 27 times under 10 seconds he's run, and he was also involved in those relays last weekend. There is the victor from the Bahamas. No wonder he's smiling, and he'll be looking to continue the dominance, the early dominance over the Jamaican team here on their home soil. That would really be rather rubbing their noses in it, wouldn't it? Kamali Brown goes in lane 7. Personal best of 9.93, and completing the lineup from another one of these Caribbean islands, Antigua and Barbuda, Daniel Bailey. Great competitor, better known as a 200-metre runner, of course. 4th at the World Championships in 2009, and then 5th 2 years later. So again, a field oozing quality and experience. The lineup in full from the inside: Fisher, Jamaica in 1, Thompson, Trinidad and Tobago in 2, Tracy from Jamaica 3, Asafa Powell and Nesta Carter in 4 and 5 respectively. Ryan Bailey goes in lane 6 from America. Keep an eye out for him. Kamali Brown from Jamaica in 7, and Daniel Bailey from Antigua and Barbuda in lane 8. The men's 100 metres, Jamaica, remember, have already taken the women's from Elaine Thompson. Not quite ready.
Not quite sure what the problem was there.
No, Asafa Powell didn't even make an effort, did he? I think
there
it was him.
Well, there was an awful lot of noise in the stadium, it has to be said. Those horns are continually going, and you can hear that general buzz and hum of chit-chat around the huge stadium, of course, bigger than most would be because of that velodrome, that cycle track around the outside, which is a 500-metre circuit on the inside lane. But it means the crowd are a little bit more detached from the athletes, and maybe therefore they don't appreciate, if you're sort of, if it's more cozy, I suppose is the word, then you get the feeling that now is the time to be quiet, to shut up and listen to the starters' orders. But they're kind of detached.
They are. It's not as intimate as many stadia.
Intimate is the word I was looking for.
The lineup again: Fisher in 1, Thompson 2, Tracy, Jamaica 3, Powell and Carter 4 and 5, Bailey in 6, Brown 7, Bailey in 8. And away they go. Asafa Powell in lane 4, rising well, looking good with Nesta Carter for company. Asafa Powell is going to get this one. This is Asafa Powell's night. The old boy is back. 9.82 is the winning time. That sub-10 second barrier for 2015 has indeed been broken, and some. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's taken positions 2 and 3 with him. But that is rolling back the years, isn't it, for Asafa Powell? My word, into his 30s now, but that was an extremely good performance on home soil, and the former world record holder is in good nick in 2015.
Well, the opposite of last year. They had a 1.9 headwind last year. Tailwind tonight of 1.8 meters per second. And that certainly would have helped. Asafa Powell looking in tip-top form, it has to be said. He just does keep coming back. Great shame is that his biggest individual title is the Commonwealth Games in 2006. He's just never produced it when it really matters at a Worlds or Olympics. But he's quick out of the blocks. So too was the man right beside him there, Nesta Carter in the purple. But look at the way Ryan Bailey finishes here. Really impressive, the big American in purple coming through for a clear second. Ran a fabulous second half, by far the quickest. Trouble is, he entered that second half about 2.5 metres down on Powell. I don't know what happened to him in the start there to left of picture.
The damage was done, wasn't it, in the first 30 metres by Powell. He's away, and you can see it was a good finish by Bailey, but too much to make up. Sandwich between them, Nesta Carter, who just gets run down there. But look at that trademark high knee lift from Asafa Powell. Quite an outfit as well, isn't it? Almost like Catwoman. Unbelievable. No wonder he's smiling. That was an accomplished performance. We're waiting for the confirmed time, 9:82. Ryan Bailey coming through, as we saw, finishing strongly to take second place in 9:93. There we are, confirmation. Nesta Carter in the end having to settle for third place. All three under 10 seconds. 9:84 though, Asafa Powell, the fastest in the world this year.